Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, it's going to be a little bit of a stormy start to our Saturday, but it looks like the greatest risk of severe weather is going to be well to the north of Acadiana, but always have to respect fronts this time of year, so we'll talk more about that in just a bit. So let's get into it and talk about our weekend weather headlines as we head into this weekend. 2 weekends before Christmas. Time is ticking away. For tomorrow morning, showers and storms likely. That's a good bet. We have high rain chances, showers mostly, some embedded storms. It turns breezy and sharply cooler for our Saturday afternoon, and Sunday we'll be back to sunshine, but boy, it's going to be chilly. A chilly morning start, but afternoon highs getting back into the lower 60s. So here's the big picture across the lower 48. We see snow, big snows across portions of the Midwest this evening, and then showers and storms and the threat of severe weather. We have all these tornado watches that cover a good part of the central and eastern U.S., and then on the backside, winter storm warnings, big snows here. But tonight it's been a sad story with severe storms busting out across portions of Missouri into northeastern Arkansas. This is a supercell that's moved into portions of Tennessee right now, still has a tornado warning on it, and this hit a nursing home in northeastern Arkansas and was responsible for at least 2 fatalities. Folks trapped in buildings, some pretty bad damage in northeastern Arkansas. And anywhere you see the yellow, these are severe thunderstorm warnings, and then a flood warning in around the Little Rock area, so rough and tumble weather to our north. The southward extension of that line and the tornado watch pokes into northeast Texas. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a tornado watch later tonight, at least for the northern portions of Louisiana. May edge as far as south as central Louisiana, but I don't think we're going to see a watch here for portions of Acadiana, but we'll have to watch that overnight tonight. Stay up with our social media feeds. I'll be up most of the night, keeping an eye on things, making sure things are going on schedule. Now, just a few isolated showers showing up, not much on Power Doppler 3 this evening, just a few sprinkles off to our north and west, and a few sprinkles in around the Eunice area. This area has actually seen a few more showers than just about everybody else tonight. Now, overall, just a breezy and mild night, a few passing isolated showers at 20%, and then as we get closer to daybreak, we're going to start to see showers and storms edging into the northwestern sections of Acadiana. This is where the storms could still be potentially severe, and we'll get to that severe threat, but then as we get closer to daybreak, the storms are less solid across the board and more broken or scattered, but there are a couple of strong cells that are showing up here on the HRRR model, and this is 7 o'clock in the morning. We get to 8 o'clock in the morning. The front starts to outrun any severe weather dynamics that are going to be here, but nonetheless, we could see some storms that could produce gusty winds up to 30, 40 miles an hour and some locally brief heavy downpours, but we're not going to see much rain. At front and southeast of us as we head into lunchtime, and a few lingering showers, and it's just going to be breezy and sharply cooler with temperatures falling through the 50s and into the 40s going into tomorrow night. We clear out by Sunday morning and temperatures in the lower 40s, wind chills in the mid 30s, sunny and cool Sunday on tap with readings getting back into the upper 50s to lower 60s. So as for that severe weather outlook, again, this is the outlook issued earlier today by the Storm Prediction Center, and you can see it is spot on. This is where we're having the tornadoes and the severe storms tonight. That severe weather threat moves off to the east and lessens during the day tomorrow, but nonetheless, you can see Acadiana is hatched in for a marginal risk of severe storms that may contain damaging winds and/or an isolated tornado first thing early Saturday morning. And of course, we would favor Cenla, northern portions of Acadiana. So we'll keep an eye on things, but I'm not overly concerned with this weather system. And like the last several fronts, every time we get closer and closer to the front, the models promise less and less rain, ½ inch of rain or less for most spots, and we don't get a whole lot of rain. Isolated amounts, maybe up to an inch or so as you get closer to northern Acadiana and central Louisiana. Temperatures tomorrow morning in the mid 70s, but then dropping off into the 50s tomorrow afternoon. And as we mentioned, heading for the lower 40s, even some upper 30s for Sunday morning. Wind chill Sunday morning in the mid 30s, so a good one to sleep in there, and then getting back into the lower 60s with sunshine for Sunday. So staying in the 70s tonight, we'll probably break another record for an overnight low like we did this morning. And then tomorrow in the 70s early, but falling into the 50s, and your rain chance high, 90%, mainly morning hours. By afternoon, those rain chances dropping down. Good looking Sunday, Monday as well. Some clouds come in midweek, and look at this, another unusually warm week ahead, and it will continue through next weekend. Hopefully our next front comes in next Monday, a week from Monday, and that could set up some cooler air just in time for Christmas, we hope. Scott?